The following is a special presentation produced by WBBZ-TV in partnership with the Erie County Fair, supported by the fair and their sponsors. It's time for Fair Day Live. Everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here is Kim Piazza.
Welcome to Fair Day Live. I'm Kim Piazza. Here are some of the great events that you can enjoy at the fair on this Sunday. Today is Veterans Day. Free admission to veterans, active military, and auxiliary members with proper ID. Catholic Mass in the Family Entertainment Complex at 10 a.m. Veterans Recognition Ceremony at 11:30 a.m. in Veterans Park, Infield. Veterans Parade is at 1 p.m. on the track. Dick Fox's Golden Boys, starring Frankie Avalon, Fabian, and Bobby Rydell, take the stage tonight in the Buffalo.com grandstand at 7:30. And you know, here at the Erie County Fair, you just never know, well, what you might find, who you might run into. This is Pepper Weinheimer. Hello, Pepper.
Hello, how are you?
Wonderful. So tell us the building we're in.
We're in the Woodcarvers building, where every year we have an International Woodcarvers show. Carvers enter their carvings, they're judged, there's premium money for the ribbons, and we have all our best of show stuff here.
Well, before we talk about your best of show, of which, how do you even judge, because everything here is so phenomenal, out on the porch of the Woodcarvers building that you're in charge of, there's something really very special going on.
Right. The Western New York Woodturners have made and donated lots of bowls.
Handmade pieces.
Handmade pizzas. And they sell them. 100% of the proceeds go to Make-A-Wish from the sale. Last year the sale made a donation of $19,877.
That is not peanuts.
No. We try to get at least 2 wishes a year.
That is fantastic. So these the members of the Carvers Association, is that correct?
Well, outside there's 4 wood turning groups in Western New York, and they all band together to do this.
And so these folks donate their time, their experience, they donate their pieces, which are very, very artistic, and then all of that money goes right back into Western New York and to Make-A-Wish. I mean, it's just such a noble thing they're doing.
Right. Yes, we've been doing that now at least 25 years.
Now, you mentioned that the carving competition is international.
Correct.
So show me now, behind us here, these are the best in show.
Correct.
Tell us about how this particular competition has become international.
Our best of show piece, which is a jewelry box, is made by a gentleman in Russia. And he has friends that live in this area, and they mentioned the fair and the show, and he sent pieces over from Russia. The people brought them in for him, and thus.
And so now we've gone international. The Erie County. It always has been. Oh, right. But now we're Russia, even further away, right? And these pieces are absolutely beautiful, and there are different categories.
Correct. We have 37 carving categories in our open division. Plus we have a few rough out ones, a few wood burning, and then we've got the novice and intermediate, which are more beginners. We also have classes for wood turning and intarsia.
So classes for folks who really want to learn more about how to do this art.
Right. And Southtown Woodcarvers also offers seminars. They're going to be the first part of September. We have the information here if somebody wants to learn to carve.
So before we wrap up this segment, walk us through some of these best of show back here.
We've got the jewelry boxes, our best of show. The walking stick with the 2 dragons is our second best of show. The county fair offers an agricultural prize, which is our pig. This is the best wood burning, and then the others are the next best 8 carvings in the building.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing with us, Pepper.
Thank
So
you.
this is a really wonderful building, really great pieces of art, and a wonderful opportunity to fundraise for our local Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Correct.
Thank you, Pepper.
Thank you.
Our new friend, Chris O'Day, is here wood carving right in the middle of the fair for all to see. Hello, Chris.
Good morning.
And I see you're doing something very special here.
Yes, I'm quilting on wood.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? Quilting on wood. I didn't know it was possible.
Well, it takes a long time, but it's worth the end result is worth it.
So it really does have the look, the feel, and the texture of fabric quilting. And you mentioned to me that this is a technique that you really came up with yourself. This isn't something someone taught you.
Well, I was taught carving, but not this technique to do the quilting. Yeah, I did that myself.
And so how did you come to the place where quilting wood was a specialty of yours?
Well, my first love is quilting, real quilting on fabric. And so I wanted to incorporate the both of them, and I worked at it for a while, and this is what I came up with.
Well, it's absolutely a beautiful result. What you end up here with the textures and the colors on the wood. So, Chris, how did you get started? What brought you into wood carving?
My husband is a wood carver, and he sells tools. And so I go with him to all the shows and stuff, and finally I said, well, maybe I'd give it a try. So I tried something simple and found out that I really did have the knack. I never wanted to be in competition with him, so I try to do stuff that he doesn't do.
So you're keeping it all in the family.
We're trying, yes. It makes for a happy retirement because we both have something to do.
Fantastic. So thank you for taking a moment and speaking with us. And congratulations on having, the time, the patience, and aren't you lucky to have the talent?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.
All right.
Up next, some 4-H fun.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
The best 12 days.
The best.
Days of summer are here.
It's the 179th Erie County Fair, August 8th through the 19th. See what we've got packed into 12 days of sensational, sizzling summer fun.
The best shows.
The best rides.
And don't forget,
The best animals.
summertime's best food.
The best times.
Nothing says summer like the best 12 days of summer at this year's Erie County Fair.
Old Man Winter is coming. Are you ready? When it comes to your snow removal equipment, do you need a dealer that does more than just sell a plow? Then it's time for you to visit General Welding and Fabricating Inc., an authorized Boss dealer. Not only can we help you choose from the best products in the snow removal industry, but we're also your go-to guys when it comes to answering all your Boss questions. This week, stop at General Welding 10 at the Erie County Fair and take advantage of the lowest pricing of the year. Save up to $400 off any installed in-stock Boss snow removal equipment.
Choosing a bank that's the right fit for your personal or professional needs requires serious consideration. Lakeshore Savings is a local bank with big banking products and no intentions to outgrow our home in Western New York. We believe we're just the right size, and we intend to keep it that way.
Earn up to 1.5% with a qualifying balance when you open an LS Premium Money Market Savings account. Stop in or visit online to get started today.
Banking with your best interest in mind. It's how we do business.
Get the experience you've been craving at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute. At NFCI, you'll learn the latest techniques from experienced faculty in a state-of-the-art facility. Earn a degree and gain real-life, hands-on experience with 7 programs to choose from. Develop a taste for the extraordinary at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute, located right in the heart of Niagara Falls, New York. It's like a 5-star restaurant where every course matters. Enroll now because this is how you make it.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live. 4-H is a huge part of the Erie County Fair. Let's check out what some of the 4-H kids learn with this WNED special.
As suburbia continues to spread across landscape once dominated by farms, some youngsters living in more urban areas follow the less traditional path to the fair show rings through the 4-H lease program.
Grace is going to be trying to keep the pig content. Jaden's job is...
My daughter's name is Grace. She's been involved with the 4-H program for 2 years now. She got started through the camp at the fair, and we were introduced to the Gerhardt family. Now that's what I call relaxed Grace. And they're incredible people with a lot of history and knowledge in farming and the raising of animals.
You line the dairy up right next to each other. You want to make sure that you're all in the straight line.
She's ultimately responsible for a living, breathing animal. And I'm learning more about it. This is really all new to me. Put a suit and tie on every day when I go to work, and then change into my farm gear to come out here and get my hands dirty a little bit with her. So it's been fun.
You have to stop. You have to stop. There you go. Perfect. We have a little bit more experience on a farm than the other lease kids. I grew up on a dairy farm. My parents still have a dairy farm out in the town of Java.
See when she pushes against you? Now pick her head up. And push.
I'm Jaden's father. He's got some experience, but this is really his first year in 4-H and actually taking care of a calf himself. The stuff the Gerhardts are teaching him, you don't learn that from working at Burger King or anything like that. I mean, you learn that from hard work and putting the time in.
Expect to get dirty. Most people are afraid to get a little poopy on their hand or something. You're gonna get some on you. It washes, so there's no worry there. It is work. In the beginning, you're walking an animal that does not want to walk. I mean, they're not born to walk with a halter on them, you know, so you got to train them. It's work in that aspect, but I think we all have a lot of fun.
Because then the vein will help blend it up. Well, this is Taylor's second year. She's a senior in high school, and she started 4-H because she wants to go to veterinary school. She would like to specialize in large animal or large animal exotic. We live in the town of Tonawanda, so there's not any farms around there. So we needed some way for her to gain the experience of working with large animals. They've taught her so much. She's learned so many things.
So I'm going to start by spraying her from the top, like spraying all the dirt off so she gets wet so I can soak her.
Christina is 15, and she started this 3 years ago. She's been tossing around the idea of doing something as a career with animals, and she decided to take on new responsibility and raise chickens. So she's doing that as well at our house this year, and she's finding out that that's a lot of work, but she loves it. It's just a whole different way of life that the other kids that she goes to school with have no idea what this is all about.
So when was your heifer born?
March 12, 2012.
Okay. And what class was she in?
Junior yearling.
Junior yearling. All right, thank you.
All the 4-H kids are great, and I'm sure a lot of the parents all hear that. But that's one of the nice things about being a parent is to hear a stranger or one of the people running the show saying, oh, you know, so-and-so did a great job, or so-and-so is helpful.
You know, the Gerhardts have been wonderful. For Dan to work all day long on the farm, and then he meets these kids here about 6:30 most nights, and then he works with them for a couple of hours, and then his day is done and he gets to go home and eat dinner. So that's a long day, and he gets nothing out of it other than just seeing how the kids grow.
When we come back, Andre is in the house.
Best 12 days.
The best
days of summer
are here.
It's the 179th Erie County Fair, August 8th through the 19th. See what we've got packed into 12 days of sensational, sizzling summer fun.
The best shows.
The best rides.
And don't forget,
Best animals.
summertime's best food.
The best times.
Nothing says summer like the best 12 days of summer at this year's Erie County Fair.
There's a bank in our community that saves you money wherever you are. A bank where people right here answer the phone and spend time with you to answer your questions. A bank that has proudly served Western New Yorkers for more than 90 years and counting. Evans Bank. Experience a better way.
America's most iconic quartet is coming live to perform their unforgettable hits. The Oak Ridge Boys Shine the Light Tour 2018, August 13th at the Erie County Fair, Buffalo.com Grandstand. Get reserved seats at tickets.com, the fairgrounds main office, or by phone. There's more at oakridgeboys.com, part of the National Grid Concert Series.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live. We have with us the infamous Andre Bullock from Dre's Place. Welcome back, Andre.
Good morning, America. How are you?
I think you said that last year too, right?
Yes.
That's kind of your thing. That's your
that's
phrase.
kind of my thing.
So, Andre, you've been here. This is not your first rodeo.
Well, this is my third year here at the Erie County Fair, thank God.
And Andre's kind of, he's famous for what he does. He's famous in his own right. So explain to our audience what you are so well known for.
Well, I'm known for North Carolina style barbecue. A little more than 125 years ago, my family created a barbecue recipe that we still use today.
125 years.
125 years old.
Okay, tested and true. All right.
Tested and true. And it's our true North Carolina barbecue, which is a vinegar-based barbecue. And it really goes well with coleslaw. That's how people eat it. So I bought some of that again this morning with me. And also, this morning we bought some brisket, some collard greens, and baked beans. And the reason we bought the collard greens here to the fair this morning, which we really appreciate you guys letting us be a part of the new initiative here at the Erie County Fair for healthy choice foods.
Ooh, I like that. Barbecue and healthy choice?
Yes, my healthy choice is collard greens that we cook in smoked turkey.
Ooh.
So that's really an awesome healthy choice.
So you're bringing kind of that barbecue smoky taste into the healthy choice.
Yes.
I like it. And so you've got kind of a fan club going, Dre.
I do. I got some good friends. I've got a real good friend named Angela P. Howard that works at the Erie County toll booths, and she's at the Mile Strip Road. I love her to death. Thank you, and hello, Andrea.
And you've got roots here in Western New York.
I do. I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I was raised here in Lackawanna and Buffalo. I've been gone 24 years, so it's a great opportunity to come home and be a part of my family that's here in Buffalo and Lackawanna. My father worked for Lackawanna Cab for 33 years. He owned Lackawanna Cab for 33 years, and he worked for Bethlehem Steel for 43.
That's fantastic.
So this is home for me, basically.
Yeah, these are your people.
Yes.
And you're feeding the people you grew up with and introducing some good Southern food to us Northerners.
I am. I'm bringing that flavor from the South to the North.
And there's something that's going on with, YouTube, TV show?
Well, we've been working on a TV pilot. We're on YouTube. We're on Food Network, Carnival Eats. I've got a couple segments on there. And so it's exciting, and it's an exciting time for us.
And when people come to the fair and they decide they want some of this fabulous food, for which I brought from home I knew you were going to be here, Dre. I brought my golden spoon because your food is so good. So when the folks out there want to come find your amazing Southern food, this is a big fair.
42nd Street is called.
42nd Street. We have a 42nd Street.
We are on 42nd Street. So make sure you come to 42nd Street and find Dre's Place Barbecue.
And on 42nd Street, you'll be there.
Oh, I'll be there. Just smell the smoke, look for the big red pit on the back of the trailer, and get some awesome barbecue.
And you have a website?
I do. Dre's Place Barbecue as the rotisserie turns, and Dre's Place Barbecue Eats, abbreviated Eats. That means eat and tell somebody.
Eat and tell somebody. Okay, so on your website then, does that track where you are with your food?
It does. My Facebook page, you can follow us around the country, along with YouTube. You can follow us around the country from city to city that we go to as we travel.
Okay, so if I'm in Buffalo and you're all the way across the country and I'm like, oh, I gotta get some Dre's barbecue.
You call me and we'll ship it right to you overnight.
Will? Will you really?
We'll
you will overnight this to me.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can just, it's like I can feel the weight piling on because this food's so good. If you ship me this food, oh, forget it. I wouldn't even share. So, Dre, I gotta taste the food. So I'm gonna sit here and try. I'm gonna like just, you know, be eating this food. But so while I have a mouthful of baked beans, how do you do your baked beans?
We put ground beef, which is hamburger. We put some sugar, a little pineapples, which is the secret ingredient.
Well, now it's not a secret anymore, is it?
Well, I'm letting the world know. They can make them just like me. We share recipes.
Oh my goodness.
And a little green pepper.
Really?
It really cooks
Green
down
pepper,
and makes them taste good.
Oh, this is so good. So while I'm eating the food, here, share with the folks at home something while I'm busy.
Well, we got
eating.
ribs, baked beans, collard greens, macaroni cheese, fried okra, sweet potato fries, beef brisket, chopped pork, filet mignon on a stick. At Dre's Place Barbecue as the rotisserie turns. But I'd like to say a special shout out to Mr. Jeff and his team and all of the promoters here at the fair. And thank you for having us here at the fair for our 3rd year. And we really, really, really appreciate you guys for having us back to your show.
Oh, listen,
With your
I don't think I could come and do the show if you didn't promise to come back because this is so good.
It's always exciting.
Okay, so I just had the healthy choice.
How was it?
What I really like about your healthy choice, it doesn't taste healthy.
Oh.
I don't want my healthy choice to taste healthy.
Well, it still tastes good.
It tastes good because it doesn't taste healthy, Mr. Dre. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us.
What is this one?
That is our true North Carolina barbecue. Now you got to put a little coleslaw.
Oh, I got to have it at the same time? Okay,
Yeah,
true
see,
North
that's
Carolina.
how you eat it.
It's got to be
It makes the molecular of the sandwich taste a lot different.
The molecular?
Of the sandwich.
We're getting scientific on you?
If you just eat it with the pork alone, it's good. But if you put the coleslaw with it, you give it a different kind of sense of taste.
I think that the best way to approach all of this is to just, like, eat it.
Get down and get down?
Go down and eat it. Okay, so...
That's our beef brisket. That just come off the grill this morning. It's been cooking for 15 hours.
So you're continuing to cook here at the fair. I mean, this is
all night. That cooked all night.
the food that the folks at home are getting. This is fresh food.
Oh yeah, this ain't no food that we cook fresh food every day.
Dre, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You
for
gotta
having
find
me.
Dre on 42nd Street and stay with us. We'll be right back.
Until next time, America.
That one, Drew.
Peace,
that one.
love, soul, and barbecue.
And barbecue. So much barbecue. Oh, I love it.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
The best
12 days.
The best
Days of summer
are here.
It's the 179th Erie County Fair, August 8th through the 19th. See what we've got packed into 12 days of sensational, sizzling summer fun.
The best shows.
The best rides.
And don't forget,
The best animals.
summertime's best food.
The best times.
Nothing says summer like the best 12 days of summer at this year's Erie County Fair.
Discover a world of magic and wonder, where you can imagine all sorts of new adventures and endless possibilities, where you can find what you need for everything, from late-night soothing snuggles to meeting a new best friend. Come to Fisher-Price. There's always fun in store.
Eat quality. Save money. Eat fresh. Save time. Eat right. Eat Right Foods, Buffalo's premier meal prep service. Order today at eatrightfoods716.com.
Looking for a fun night out? Grab your friends and join the chefs at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute to create new and amazing dishes in hands-on classes. In each class, you'll receive personalized attention from our chef and learn kitchen tips that you'll use every time you cook. After preparation, there'll be time to enjoy the meal you just created. Check out our course schedule online at nfculinary.org. Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Thanks for joining us this morning at the fair. And remember to check out all of these great events. We have Veterans Day. Today is Veterans Day, free admission to veterans, active military, and auxiliary members with proper ID. Catholic Mass in the Family Entertainment Complex at 10 a.m. Veterans Recognition Ceremony at 11:30 a.m. in Veterans Park Infield. Veterans Parade at 1 p.m. on the track. Dick Fox's Golden Boys, starring Frankie Avalon, Fabian, and Bobby Rydell, take the stage tonight in the Buffalo.com grandstand at 7:30 p.m. So, Dre.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for watching Fair Day Live. You can check out Fair Day Live on YouTube or on the fair's Facebook page and website. But for now, I need to put this down because I have to eat some more of this amazing food that Dre brought for us. So, cheers. Enjoy the fair, Western New York. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, America. Thank you, Buffalo and Western New York.
The preceding presentation was produced by WBBZ-TV in partnership with the Erie County Fair, who paid a production fee for the program with sponsor support.